Hey everyone, so I am here to help to inspire you to move your bodies daily. I'm really passionate in my aim to motivate you to move your bodies in a safe and effective way. Together with my emphasis on form, technique and breathing, I believe that we can build strong, resilient bodies and minds for our day-to-day lives. Through the beauty of movement and low-impact workouts, we can create healthy habits and most importantly, let's have fun along the way. So welcome to your abs class today here at the beautiful Kauaian island in the Philippines. I'm going to take you through a really quick ab session with me today. So all you're going to need is yourself, your body and your mat. All right, we're going to make our way down onto the floor. So we're going to start by lying down on our backs. Just find yourself a nice comfortable space on your mat. And then we're taking our hands straight away behind our head. Okay, so sliding your thumbs right down the back of your neck and walk your feet in so they're about hip distance apart in line with your knees. From there, we take a nice big inhale, and then as we exhale, we curl our chest up. Belly button draws back towards your spine, and then we inhale, we release. So we exhale, contract with those abdominals before you even think about lifting your chest. And then we inhale, we release, and we let it all go. Exhale, zipping up and in, curl that chest up, and then inhale, releasing. All right, continuing these and then just making sure that every time you think about lifting your chest, you start with that exhale and you contract through those abdominals. All right, now from there, we're going to start to add on. So every time we lift our chest, we pause for a second. We extend one leg long along the mat. We draw the leg back in and then we lower our chest back down. And again, exhale, curl your chest up, extend the other leg long, draw that leg back in, and then we release to lower. Keep going, exhaling, lifting, extending, draw in, lower, and again, exhale, lift, extend, draw in, and lower. We have two more of these. Really think about how you're lengthening those legs long as you extend. Exhale, lift, stretch, draw in, and lower. Now this time we curl our chest up. We extend those two legs long, extending nice and long along your mat. From there, can you give me tiny pulses up an inch? Exhale, lift, exhale, lift. Nice big deep breaths. Remember not to pull on the back of your neck, so your head should be resting nicely into your hands. Exhaling, abs contract, chest lift. Think about lifting from here, but drawing back from here. So it's a lift and a draw back. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. Now final one, we stay lifted and hold. Now can you extend your right arm long towards your right hip? We take a side bend laterally to the right, draw back to the middle, and then to the left. Side bend to the left, draw back to the middle, and then you lower your chest. And again, exhale, lift. Contract to that side waist, lengthen to the other side, contract to the side, and then we lower back down. Exhale, reach, center, lower, lift, and reach, and center, and lower. Okay, we're adding on again. So come back to the middle, hold it. Now, can you pull one knee into a nice, neat 90-degree angle, so tabletop, and then extend it long. The other leg comes in. Deep breaths, extending long. Now give me 2 of those side bends. Reach, and reach. So we have a little combination here. We pull it in, extend. Draw in, extend, side bend, side bend. Now keep going with these. In, stretch, in, and stretch. Bending to the right, then to the left. Now this time we add on feather. As your knee comes into tabletop position, you're going to reach your opposite arm across to the knee that's lifting into tabletop. Release, and again, pull it in and reach. Release, give me 2 side bends. Lateral flexion, working through that waistline into those obliques. Again, exhale. Opposite arm to opposite knee. Opposite arm. Opposite knee. Side bend. And reach. Keep going. Okay, so my obliques are really starting to wake up already. Nice, strong, deep abdominal burn there. Keep that chest lifted if you can. Get those shoulder blades off the mat, lifting as high as you can without pulling on your neck. Lift and reach. Lift and reach. Side bend. Both legs come into tabletop position. Draw that lower tummy right down towards your mat and give me tiny pulses there. exhale, lift, lift. Now at this point, you're not quite enjoying having your hands behind your head. Feel a little bit of tension there. You can reach your hands towards your legs instead. Let's go for 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I've got the leg quivers. 1. Relaxing back down. Nicely done. Pull your knees in. Just give yourself a quick hug there. Okay, now from there we make our way off our backs and we're coming on to our left forearm. So left elbow directly underneath your left armpit. Starting with both of your knees bent, we lift our left hip off the floor. So left hip lift, find your side plank modified here. Pull this left shoulder right back, making sure we're not sinking or letting our left ear touch our left shoulder. So really lift it up and out. From there, we're just going to tap that left hip gently on the mat and lift. Tap and lift. So this is your layer 1. So stay here if this is enough for you. Layer 2, extend that top leg long. Drop, lift, tap, lift. Layer 3, for those of you that can, we extend and reach both legs long. Tapping, lifting. Now making sure as you lift up into that side plank, you're engaging this left glute. Drop, lift, lower, lift. You go 3 more. Right hand goes behind your head. Into, last one, hold it. From there, can you bring right elbow down towards your left wrist, rotate down towards the ground, open back out, and then it's a tap, lift of your hip, rotate, down, up, tapping, lifting. Good work. So working strongly through your shoulders at the same time. Drop and lift. Let's go for 4 and 3. Lower, lift, 2, lower, lift. Final 1. Find that side plank, hold it. Tiny, tiny pulses, lifting from this left hip for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause here. Bring your right fingertips to the floor. Now swivel towards the mat ever so slightly. Now your left knee just taps the mat and lift. Tap, lift, tap, and lift. So keeping all 10 toes fixed to the mat. Let's go for 4, 3, and 2, and 1. We make it bigger. Instead of tapping the floor, you pull that left knee towards your right elbow. We take it back. Pull it in. Take it back. 4, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Draw that knee in towards your elbow. Pause there. Can you give tiny pulses with that left hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Lower onto your 2 knees. From there, both forearms find the floor. We step both feet back. You find yourself in your forearm plank. From there, just your left hip pivots towards the floor. So keeping your shoulders as stable as you can. Keep your neck long. Try not to look back towards your feet. We lower the hip. We lift the hip. Lower. Lift. 4, 4. 4, 3. 4, 2. Final 1. Find your plank hold. 4, 4. 3. Maybe shift your weight forwards more. 2. 1. Lower your knees. Find a child's pose. Quick rest. Stretching out to your lower back. And then from there, we make our way back on to our backs. From there, lying back down, hands go back behind your head. From there, we need to stretch both legs long along the floor, just as we did earlier. We curl our chest up. Find that chest lift, belly button to your spine. We just continue with that lateral flexion. To side bend to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Scooping that lower tummy in. Every time you're reaching, maybe trying to lift your chest just that tiny bit higher up. For 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, and 2. Final 1. Pausing through the middle. Can we inhale? As you exhale, draw that belly button right back. Float 1 foot 1 inch off the floor. Inhale, release. Exhale, draw down. Float the other foot away from the floor. Inhale to release. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So make sure it's a core contraction before the leg lifts. And then for those of you that can, exhale, both legs lift. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. So just making sure that belly isn't doming. We've got to draw that belly button down towards our spine. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And then final 1. All those legs lifted, stay there, stay there. Maybe you can reach your arms overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in, and then we make our way back onto our side. So this time just flipping yourself around so you're on your right forearm. Let's start with our 2 knees bent in your modified side plank. Right elbow directly underneath your right armpit. Now from there, take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, lift that right hip up and away from the floor. From there, it's a gentle tap and lift. Gentle tap and lift. Remembering to engage that underneath glute here. It really helps. And keeping this right shoulder away now from our right ear. And lift. Lower. Lift. This will be a very interesting side plank because I'm on an angle. But anyway, let's see what happens. Let's go for 4. And lift. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now with the option to extend that top leg long. Continue with that tap. And lift. Find a little bit of height here. Really lifting to that underside waist. And then your next layer. Extending both legs long. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. 4, 4. 5, 3. Yikes. 2. Final 1, we stay here. You hold your side plank wherever you are. Take your top hand behind your head. Now from there, we rotate downwards. So left elbow, find your right wrist. And then we open back out. Now making sure you do have your glutes on. Postural muscles are active. Remember, everything helps out here. Even inside legs are active. Rotate down. And, let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Pause here and hold. From there, tiny pulses up at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3. Well done, stay with it. 2, 1, hold, bring your top hand down towards the floor. Pivot ever so slightly towards your mat. Your right knee now taps the floor and lift. Tap and lift. So we're trying really hard to stabilize. Everything else, rib cage is lifted, breastbone is lifted. Stay lifted out that right shoulder. You've got 4 and 3, we're almost there. In 2 and 1. From there we go right knee, left elbow, pull it across. Take it back. Pull it across, take it back. 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Can you hold it up? Tiny pulses, lift your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting down to your knees, and we come down onto both of our forearms. Elbows underneath your armpits, we take a big step back. With your feet, you find your plank here. Then their right hip, pivots to the right, and we lift. We lower, and lift. So stabilize the shoulders. Neck is nice and long. Try not to look back at your feet. 4, 4. 3, 2. Final 1, hold your plank, stay there, stay strong. Deep breaths, inhaling, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Relaxing those knees. And your child's pose. Nicely done. And then from there, let's just take our arms up overhead. Full circle those arms all the way back and around, down again. Inhale, exhale. Taking a side bend up and over to your right. Good work. Oh, it's a hot one. Other arm overhead. Find your side bend there. And releasing. Tucking your toes, lift your hips up. Walk your feet to your hands. Soften to your knees, inhale. Exhale, slowly rolling yourself. All the way back up. Rolling your shoulders. Give yourself a pat on the back. We did it. I'm always adding new classes, so if you really enjoyed that workout, please hit like and subscribe because it would really help to grow this channel. If you'd like another workout, we found that people who liked this class also absolutely loved the workouts I've linked here. Have fun!